So I'm at my second church. I can't remember what this church is called. I think it's St. Peter's, but whatever it's called, I'll put the title of it just below here. What I like about this church is this doorway here. It's very pretty. And it is quite rickety as well. Put a viewfinder on. Again, slightly useless viewfinder, but at least it gives me a rough idea. Pull it back just a smidgy. Come on in. Let's see what the exposure time is. Right there.
No, it's not there. It's not there. Go around photographing churches.
That's what I'm up to, yeah.
Is it for a book or?
No, I do videos, and it's just for my own relaxing weekend thing, you know. Yeah. I do pinhole photography. So it says 5 seconds. So according to my chart, I've got 5 seconds, so it should be something between 7.5 and 10. I'm going to give it 10 because I hopefully can get the door in there as well. So let's give it a shot. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little wobble, but it probably won't make much of a difference. Oh, I might have just snipped off the top of that there. Might as well shoot with this crappy thing. Let's have a look. Can't quite get the very top. But what's nice about it, it just brings out so much detail. Oh, I did get the top, that's fine. I've run out of paper with this, so that's it for that. I've got paper at home, but I forgot to bring it with me, so that's that. Before I leave this church, I actually just saw something that I was taken with the thermal printing camera, but I saw this. When the sun comes out, it's really nice. Nice bit of artistic picture here. Got the old bench with the wheelbarrow. So I'm kind of out of luck with the sun. I'm sitting here waiting for the sun, but there's just cloud cover all the way over now. Don't think that sun's going to pop out anytime soon. 4 seconds or so. So it's only like a 10-second exposure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I go overexposed a little bit because it's not like there's lots of sun anyway. So now I'm going to move on. I've got to move on. So I'm in Nunn and Courtney, and annoyingly the sun's just come out. Well, I say annoyingly, but it's nice. I've been sitting here for a little bit, just chilling out, because it's just so nice here. So quiet and so peaceful. As you can see, the church is right behind me there. With the old beautiful view as usual. I thought I'd come and revisit here because it's the most quiet place to come. There's nobody about. Nobody about. It's wonderful. Lovely church. Because this is ISO 800, I'm going to go inside the church and do some things inside the church. Because it's a faster film, it's a lot more possible to do shorter exposures. It's not to say I won't do anything outside. And if I get through this monochrome film, I shall put some colour film in and maybe take a few colour pictures around. It's a little bit funny with colour. I'll get into that in a minute. I'll shut the door. Ooh, big door, big door. So we've been here before, but I was kind of pressed for time and it was a lot colder and wet last time I came down here. So got lots of monuments. Apparently some parliamentary person. Let's not talk about politics. I think I might do an image of one of these. Maybe this one, because there's lots of craziness in the background as well. That might be interesting. The Instax on the floor there, pointing right up, like this. And you've got this very sad memorial here. Julian, eldest son of William and Therese Vernon Harcourt, 1860. Died in 1862, only 2 years old. So yeah, let's do some images before my time runs out, before I start having to heading back. Start with this. So I should be getting this with that in the background. I probably won't be getting this other candle holder there, but hopefully I got the wings and the body and a bit of the roof structure with some light coming through. Just need to check the light meter. "60 seconds" it's saying. So it's about a minute. So we're looking at about 3 minutes, which is fine. I'm quite happy to do 3 minutes. Everything's on. Everything's ready. So yeah, we'll do 3 minutes. Better get me a stopwatch. I'm having to use a light meter at the moment with Instax. I'm now getting to the point that when I'm shooting film, like if I'm shooting with 100 ISO film and 200 ISO film, and I've got some camera, like a pinhole camera like the Lanitzas, they're all like f1.75, and I can judge it now by just looking at it, so I don't even use a light meter anymore. I just go, well, that's 10 seconds or that's 5 seconds or whatever. But because I'm early to this Instax film, I have to use a device in order to, you know, judge my exposures. I'm not a big fan of having to use a mobile phone. The whole point of me coming out with pinhole cameras is to get away from this kind of crap. You know, just get back to the real world, back to tangible things. And this is what kind of appeals to me about Instax. It's tangible. You've got a physical thing, much like film, but you can see, not immediately, but fairly quickly, what you've taken. And sometimes, in some cases, you can give it to people. And that's what's nice about instant photography. Okay, we're at 3 minutes. So satisfying. I'm going to plonk that there and see how that goes. I did do a shot with digital here of this, but I think I'm going to do another one with this. So let's get it set up, see how close we can get it. Sorry, Julian. Up a bit. I've got to keep in mind of parallax error. There's that pinpoint in. "15 seconds, so we're looking at 30 seconds. Right. 2, 3, 4, 25, 30. Wonderful. Let's have a look. Well, if I get the light a little bit, I can see that it's a little bit underexposed. This is mostly due because you got the light coming through the window. I mean, there's some detail there. There's some detail. So I will see when I scan it, because when you scan it, you can actually get a bit more. They do recommend that you underexpose a little bit when you're scanning. As for Julian, Julian's slowly developing, and I can see that it's framed quite nicely, so that's good. So I think I'm going to do the one from the floor pointing right up. Let's give it 30 seconds. Don't know, let me see. Yeah, 30 seconds. 6, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yep. I got jammed for a sec. Could have probably gave old Julian here a little bit more, but the details are there. It's quite a moody image, actually. Quite a moody image. Quite like that. Thank you, Julian. The battery's running out on my device here, so I will probably have to finish my video off with my mobile phone. So the footage might look a bit different. But we'll see, might get there. Try that. So yeah, I was going to do this, but it's going to be 15 minutes exposure, and with Instax, we're talking about 40 minutes. Because with Instax, it starts off fine with the reciprocity. You double it. So say if you have a 15 seconds, you double it. But when you start getting to longer exposures, it's like an exponential rate. It goes, shoots right up. So never mind. I'll be back here at some point anyway. I'm pretty sure. So I think because of the light issue in here, I'm going to go outside, take some images outside, and then call it a day. Down the dodgy steps. So I remember seeing a statue down here which stood out to me. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, here she is. Standing on one leg. Yeah, a bit legless. Problem is that tree in the background's bothering me. Unless I do it in between. Yeah, I could do it in between and a bit low. Right, switch on. 7 seconds apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, give it 8, 9, 10. I did notice the pinhole's actually slightly off to the side there, but it might be alright. So I made quite a mistake here with this one. She's way off to the side, way too far. Lots of empty space here. I'm going to do another one. I want to do another one. Right, second attempt, a little bit closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If this is a failure, I'm just going to move on. But honestly, overall, so far, I haven't had too many misses in terms of framing, and the exposures haven't been too bad. A lot better than usual when you're out and about with instant film. Sometimes you just get so many failures. But with this one, I'm kind of like looking and going, oh, rather than, so it's good. Unlike a lot of Instax cameras, this one is down to you. If you don't get a good shot, it's nothing to do with the camera. It's all down to you and how you use it. It's not fully manual, but when you're using Pinhole, for example, in bulb mode, the exposures are all in your hands, so it's all under your control, which is good. It's a good way of getting decent images. This is looking better. I'm happy enough with this one. That's good. Just saw this little stone head here. Interesting piece of art. Let's have a look at the frame lines. Am I lined up straight? Not quite. Got a bit of foliage going on along here. Quickly check the light meter. Six seconds, 6 seconds, 6 seconds again. We're going to give it 10 seconds. Maybe 12, 11, 12, 13. That might be quite nice, hopefully, if it's framed correctly. So I remember seeing this chair here. I'm going to come over here and see if I can take an image of that. Some of these are very cool, actually, but I kind of like the way the chair's positioned here, where somebody must have sat there for a while. I'll set that up. Da, 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 da. Is it recording? It is recording. A bit too high though, eh? Right. Right. This would look quite nice in colour, actually. I'm going to come back to this in a sec. Main reason being is that I've got one shot left, I believe. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've got one shot left in black and white, in monochrome. So I'm going to do something else at the church. And then I'm going to put some colour film in. And I'm going to take at least one picture in colour, so you can see the colour image. The only difference with the colour is if you don't give it enough exposure, you start getting a blue cast going along the image. So then the colours don't look so good. So you have to give it a bit of exposure. But it's fine on an overcast day like this, but it's even better on a sunny day with colour film. Anyway, I wanted to do this because I thought it looked quite nice. It would look quite good on monochrome. So I shall do that. 2 seconds at the most. So let's give this a shot. Yeah, I'm going to go in a bit. 1, 2, 3. That'll do. Sure, it's slightly overexposed. And now I can change it for colour film. So, about 10 seconds for this. We'll give that a go, raise that up a bit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the battery ran out on this and I took this picture of this. The colours are starting to pop up now. Composition's alright, not too bad. Got the lines coming in and out. And it doesn't look like it's overexposed, which is good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just go around, pot around, take some images in colour with this before heading off home. And yeah, this is the Diana F Plus Instant Square from Lomography. I'm not going to lie, I absolutely enjoyed using this and I'm going to use it again, certainly with monochrome. Just looks really nice with a monochrome, and it's another tool in my arsenal, but so far I like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye for now.